What's up, Sagittarius? Welcome to your next 48. All Sagittarius placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you for the next 48 hours. You guys could have a Leo placement or be dealing with a Leo. They had a couple of these cards here. Okay. We have the King of Cups, the Hanged Man. You guys could be dealing with a Pisces or have a Pisces placement. The Tower, the Empress. You guys could have a Taurus placement or be dealing with a Taurus. Page of Pentacles, Emperor. You guys could have Aries in your chart or be dealing with an Aries. You have the Moon, Cancer, Pisces. You have the Ace of Swords. You have the Two of Pentacles. The Lovers. You could be dealing with a Gemini or have a Gemini placement. The Judgment. And then the Page of Wands. All right, what I'm seeing here, overall energy that I'm getting is some of you guys are going to be experiencing a tower moment when it comes to someone you're dealing with. I am seeing that the tower moment is more so to do with some sort of insecurity than it does like with an actual chain of events is what I'm hearing. So, for example, this isn't you having a tower moment because you feel like your person's cheating on you or you feel like your person's doing something deceitful behind your back. This tower moment mostly has to do with the fact that some of you guys could be in a new dynamic with someone and you're catching feelings for them. And so there's a lot of potential here. Some of you guys could be introducing this person to your parents this weekend, or maybe they recently met your parents, right? And so like maybe that's tower moment because you guys genuinely care what your parents think. And so I am seeing that here. You guys could be introducing someone new to the family in the next 48. All right, let's get into it. King of Cups. You guys could be dealing with a Pisces, a Cancer, Scorpio, or have those placements. Somebody here could be dealing with a father figure, or you guys just need to embody a little bit of a King of Cups energy, right? King of Cups is very loving, very sweet, but like very honest with their emotions as well. So there's something here about you guys. Maybe some of you guys don't cry. Maybe some of you guys don't have that switch that when something hurtful happens, your automatic response isn't to cry. It's to do anything but cry. And so, I don't know, there's something here about just needing to really regulate your emotions with this King of Cups, right? It's like, some of you guys might break down in the next 48. But again, it's like, it's been needed is what I'm hearing. So I do see that. Some of you guys could have broken down and you're like, okay, like, it's fine. Things could be so overwhelming in the next 48 for some of you that it like you're like I got no choice. Like it's so overwhelming in emotion, but that's Spirit's way of just trying to get you to express your emotion, to kind of let out the way that you're feeling. With the Hanged Man here, again, you could be dealing with a Pisces. You guys are needing to change your perspective on something. Some of you guys are feeling stuck right now in life, whether it's like you want to move and you don't know how, or you don't have the resources. You guys want to change your job, but there's like no real potential jobs out there where you're at. There's something here about needing to change something, but not being able to. And so it's like in the next 48, that's something that could be, again, coming to the foreground. It's like you guys want better and you're doing everything you possibly can. And so it's like you've been, I guess, in a way, settling for what is available to you because what other choice do you have? Some of you guys could be in a small town, or you're just somewhere where you just don't have very many options. Options could be limited. Even if you lived in a big city, it's like no one's calling you back kind of thing, right? And so I am seeing here like there's this need to unstuck yourselves is what I'm hearing. I know I said it wrong, but that's just how it came to me. So it's like you guys are like this, but you really want to be like this, right? Because there's like, it looks like they're standing. There's a way out. So again, remember, not everything is temporary. So if you're feeling stuck, that's just for however long you want to feel stuck for. Like if there's a will, there's a way. You guys will find it. And so I'm seeing here there's some problem resolutions that are happening in the next 48. So it's like if you were feeling stuck, you're not anymore. Like there's something here about just like doing what you need to do in order to facilitate the next part of whatever it is you're wanting to do, okay? With the Tower, this Tower again comes at a point in time where in the next 48, that's the tower. You're like, okay, I'm stuck. So how do I unstick myself? How do I move forward? So again, some of you guys were raised where like emotions are weak. And it's not that emotions are weak. I think that once you can find that balance between what is appropriate for you on how you deal with things from an emotional outlet, again, it's what works for you, right? One size does not fit all. And so I'm just seeing here, like, there's something that happens in the next 48 where you're just like, it's going to change your perspective on something. Some of you guys, this could involve your dad. I'm not seeing anything like bad. I just see something like you could be arguing with like a father figure or with like a boss, and you're just like, oh, I hate it here. That's what I hear. I hate it here. And so you guys could be now trying to figure out how to unstuck yourselves, right? Again, I don't see this tower as being bad. I just feel like you guys, somebody here is not where they want to be. And a lot of you too need to realize where it says Kramer versus Kramer up there, it's you versus you. It's like a lot of the times we are our own worst enemies. But like I tell people, it's like you got to be two things to yourself: your cheerleader and your critic. You got to be open and honest with yourself about everything that you're doing. You got to give yourself the grace when you need it, and you got to give yourself the props when you need it, and or when you've earned it, right? And then you got to be like straight up. So a lot of you guys need to have or learn how to have accountability. A lot of you guys might have some accountability issues here is what I'm seeing. And so it's hard for you guys to accept where you are or how you are, because you're like, no, like I'm not that person. I'm hearing imposter syndrome. I'm also hearing that game or seeing the title Among Us. So it's like some of you guys could be stuck with this idea that I'm this person, but it's because you surround yourself with a bunch of people that are like that, right? So you are the company you keep. So there's something here about like the friends that you surround yourself with. Like you may identify with them, but it's like you're your own person. You're doing your own thing. Sagittariuses tend to stand out and excel at a lot when they put their mind to it. So it just depends on like who you're dealing with too, right? So some of you guys, again, you could feel stuck, but you're going to unstuck yourself. So that's what I'm saying with that. With the Empress, if you're not looking to get pregnant, the card's here for the next 48 hours. So take precautions. You could be dealing with your mother. Some of you guys could hear about a pregnancy, especially with the Empress to the Page of Pentacles. Like someone here is telling you that they're pregnant, or somebody here is about to get pregnant. So again, if it's not what you want, take precautions. But yeah, with the Empress here, some of you guys could be having some sort of glow up happen. Some of you guys are going to be taking control of some sort of endeavor in your life. Some of you guys could be starting a business, but whatever it is, it's like you're taking it gracefully. You're taking it like one day at a time. You guys are really focused on being better and doing better. So a lot of you guys, like, you've taken the tower moment and you're like, okay, now I have to rebuild. And so some of you guys are rebuilding, okay? I don't know, I just looked at it like these fires remind me of the fires that are going on right now, like in California. So some of you guys might know someone that has been affected by those fires. Some of you guys might have been affected as well. But I am seeing you guys here, like you're going to persevere from whatever this is. And I feel like in the next 48 hours, there's going to be like, you'll hear about like major containment. I think last I saw it was like 6% contained. It's like come the next 48 hours, it's going to be like 80% contained. Like they're like, it's going to be under control is what I'm hearing in the next 48 hours. For those of you that wanted that message, I don't know, it came random, but yeah, with the Empress, it's like you guys could be dealing with your mom this weekend or the next 48. There could be a tower moment with your mom. It's like there could be a little bit of a falling out, a disagreement, but again, it's like you guys are going to be respectful, especially with the Page of Pentacles here. I see you guys, somebody here is like asking for something from your parents. I'm seeing somebody here like asking for money or asking for advice. There's somebody here that could be giving you something small, like a small gift, like a small token of their appreciation is what I'm hearing. Some of you guys might be asking for advice, or you have the advice that people want. Some of you guys could be starting a project and you're offering like positions for this project. So some of you guys could be creators and you're like hitting up your friends being like, hey, I have this idea. I think you'd be really great for this position. I think you'd be really great like if you came along and did this. So you're offering something to people around you. I'm seeing that you have the resources to do it. I know it's the Page of Pentacles, but it's like it's the start of something new. It's the start of like expansion is what I'm hearing. The Emperor, you guys could be dealing with a boss this weekend, or in the next 48. I am seeing here you could be at odds with your boss. You could be at odds with a parental figure. The Emperor doesn't have to be a man, could be a woman. I mean, as you see, that is a woman as the Emperor. So again, it's just energy. But I'm seeing here some of you guys need to take control. You guys are taking control. Some of you guys need to release control when it comes down to it, like in your relationships. Like some of you guys like are ruling literally with an iron fist, and the title here is Iron Lady. So again, it's like you can choose to rule with fear or you could choose to rule with love. It's up to you. But it's like you get more, what is it? You get more bees with honey than vinegar or something like that. I don't know what the saying, but I don't know. I just feel like there's something here about you guys needing to release just a little bit of control, because like none of us are in control. Also too, the Emperor is my God card for me personally. There's something here that you don't, okay, you see how she has something in her hand and then she's holding, so it's like that's her left hand, that's her right hand. There's a God-given talent that some of you guys have that you're not using. Like God gave you something and you have it and you could turn it into money, you could turn it into something substantial, but it's like you're ignoring it. And like you're wondering why life's not working out, and it's like you were given this talent, use it. You know you have the talent. You guys know what it is, but you're not using it. So some of you guys would benefit from turning some sort of natural talent of yours into money, into some sort of career, okay? With the Moon, this is something you don't see coming. Some of you guys might realize what this talent is and how you can turn it into something that you want, something that you need. It's like, at the end of the day, you guys could continue to go down this path because everybody else is going down this path, right? Like how I was saying earlier, it's like the company you keep, it's like everybody around you is doing something, and it's like you might feel the need to kind of be like them. But again, like I said, like Sagittarius tend to thrive on their own. Like you guys are really like essential and smart. Like a lot of you guys are in like higher positions, like managerial supervisors. Some of you guys are actually bosses. And so again, it's like for those of you that are not recognizing that you have this ability, it's like in the next 48 you could be realizing like, oh, I could have more control of my life because there is something I can do. Now let's see, how do I turn that into something? Okay. So that could be coming to the light for you. With the Ace of Swords, a lot of you guys are going to be getting clarity on something in your life, whether this is what I'm talking about right now, whether this is about a person, place, or thing. Essentially, you guys are being given some sort of truth when it comes to whatever is resonating with you in the next 48, okay? Some of you guys have been praying. Your prayers are going to be answered. Some of you guys have been meditating and have been wondering if, like, the thoughts in your head are actually messages, and they are. And so it's like the best way to really see if something's a message is ask a question, meditate on it, pray on it, and then see if you get your answer, which you normally will. So that's one way to see and understand that your guides are real, that God is real, that the universe is real. Whatever it is you believe in, it's real, especially if you believe in the ethers, okay? Two of Pentacles, you guys could be juggling a lot this weekend. You guys could have kids that have like, I see someone here, someone's kids is like, they're soccer players, right? So it's like you got practice, you got games this weekend, you got to go to some kind of school function, you still like want to go to the gym. So there's like juggling around, like there's just a lot of like, there's a lot of movement in the next 48 hours. Some of you guys could be moving. Speaking of movement, see those boxes behind her? You guys could be moving. You guys could be organizing this weekend. But either way, it's like, I see someone like waking up early, waking their kids up early, giving them breakfast and being like, all right, you need to clean your room, you need to clean your room, you need to clean your room. Like while they're doing that, you're organizing everything. It's like one kid's done cold. So it's like you're delegating is what I'm seeing here. You're just having to juggle like everybody and their personalities, but you're like trying to get things done. Some of you guys could be like in a hurry because you're like, oh, I gotta go here, I gotta go there. So be mindful of your time. and take it one project at a time as well, is what I'm hearing. Okay, with the Lovers here, you guys could be dealing with a Gemini or have a Gemini placement, but essentially some of you guys could be in your head about someone that you just met or someone that you've been with for quite a while. Okay, I'm seeing that you guys could possibly be married to your soulmate, and so you guys could be going through some sort of hardship right now, where you guys might not be seeing eye to eye. Okay, try not to be so judgmental of this person. Like, at the end of the day, like, if this is resonating because you're in a marriage and like you guys love and respect each other, but right now you're going through a hard time, it's like, keep in mind that, like, by you judging this person or by them judging you, it's not going to get you anywhere closer to fixing the situation. So instead of pointing fingers, like how they're pointing fingers at her, just try to be understanding, try to be mindful. You guys could be in your head about this, right? It's like, I don't know what to do with the information of what you're saying. I don't know what to do with what it is that you're feeling or what it is that you're thinking. So again, try not to be like too in your head about it. Try to come at things from a loving perspective and understanding perspective, but it's like, at the same time too, it's like, use your discernment. Like, only you can decide if something is worth getting truly upset over, or if something is even worth the fight. Okay, but for the most part, those of you that are in loving, healthy relationships, you and your person are just like on each other for the next 48 hours. You guys are enjoying each other's company. You guys could be enjoying the weekend together. I do see that. You and your partner could be deciding to take the next step to something, whether that's solidifying your relationship, whether that's moving in together. But there's like something here that's coming in that's a little bit bigger, because I do see the Page of Wands. Like, you guys are definitely like coming in with some sort of new path with each other. So maybe it's one of those things where it's like, hey, you're always here. I don't know. You kind of just want to live here, you know? So there's something here, yeah, having to come with like this love situation. As I split the deck, you have the Page of Wands and the Ace of Cups. There's going to be forward movement when it comes to you and a person. You guys could be moving in together, like I said. You guys could be solidifying this relationship if there isn't any titles on it quite yet. But it's like you guys see and recognize the connection for what it is, and are really just like, okay, I feel like I found my person. The bond is really strong. They're good. They're good to me. They're good to my kids, whatever, right? So yeah, like, there's a need to leave something behind so that you can move forward with your wish fulfillment. Some of you guys could be coming out of a connection in the next 48 hours or contemplating it, but it's like wish fulfillment. There's like a glow up here for someone, okay? I feel like, yeah, you guys are like healing from a situation. Yeah, see, a relationship. So again, those of you that are coming out of a connection and that doesn't resonate with Ten of Swords. Okay, so Spirit said what they said. You guys are going to be fine. In fact, you guys are going to be looking fly AF is what I'm hearing. You're all that in a bag of chips. You guys are going to be out there with your little martini glasses, your little hairstyles, have more money. You guys are going to be looking better. I'll tell you that right now. Somebody here is going to like be making more money, and they're just going to like change up their wardrobe. See how her nails are done? Right? She's got the little martini glass there. That's not like Belvedere vodka or anything like that. That's like high-end vodka in there. You know what I mean? So it's like, again, someone's definitely having a glow up after a Ten of Swords, after coming out of a relationship. So yeah, it's something to look forward to. Again, some of you guys need to heal, if that's what's going on. But yeah, I see really good things coming in for you guys. And so hopefully this helps and resonates for the next 48. And I will catch you guys on the next one.